Welcome to RTA Motorsports.
Hello everyone and welcome. Crash here, this is RTA Motorsports, and today this is probably not going to be the most entertaining stream. We're going to be working on the rig a little bit. If you guys were a part of the last stream, the rig actually kind of came apart. Right at the end of the stream, we had the motion on Dirt Rally 2.0 set to 100% that someone suggested us try. And it was absolutely insane how much motion was coming through the rig. It was just slamming the rig around like crazy. So we gave that our best shot. And what that ended up doing was, let's see if we move this over a little bit, if we could get that other light kind of out of there. What that ended up doing was it actually pushed the rig off of its own platform. So my whole rig like slid off the 3rd degrees of freedom motion platform, slid backwards onto the floor behind itself. It wasn't really a mess or anything like that, but I needed my wife to help me lift the rig back up onto the platform. And what happened was, it was my fault. Patrick at Prosimu sent me, this is way back when, this is going over a year and a half ago. He sent me some screws for a centerpiece that we have to screw in to kind of keep the front and the rear part of the rig together. I never really felt that I needed it because I felt like the rig was so planted and so heavy. But we also have the front of the rig on furniture movers, which makes it slide easier. And yeah, so it was completely my fault. So today we're just going to be working on the rig just for a little bit. If we have any more free time, we'll do some racing. But we're just going to have you guys kind of along, hanging out. Rollo, how's it going, man? Just got to kind of have you guys coming over and hanging out while we work on the rig. So that way when we play Dirt Rally 2.0 on 100% motion like we did last stream, it doesn't try to kill me. So, all right. So we do have a... Did I get Sim Dashboard? Actually, I want to do that this stream too. I want to get all that up and running. I know that dashboard app that we have before wasn't working with Dirt Rally 2.0. I don't know if they actually made a patch for it. But yeah, if we could get Sim Dashboard going this stream, that would be awesome too. All right, so let's change the view so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. So kind of got a little bit of... different views going on. Let's see. We do have all the studio lights kind of all the way up. I'm going to try to do this in such a way that we're not messing with the microphone too much. But last stream, I was trying to do, if you guys seen the stream kind of turn it on and off a few times, we were having issues with YouTube and we were having issues with our microphone because with the Mod Mic 5, you have some extension cables. And the extension cable that it came with is broken for whatever reason. So it doesn't visibly look broken. Just when you plug it in, you get nothing but noise. I think the motion rig right now is about 3,000. I want to say. Kind of hard to say. Go to prosimu.com. And so it's just PRO. Let's see. Let's actually pull them up here. Prosimu. See what they're what. Yeah. So it's prosimu.com. And you get to kind of see what the prices are in their local currency. And then you have to, when you're checking out with PayPal or whatever you use, then you get to see the conversion rate. But yeah, a lot of motion rigs. That's kind of around the price that they normally seem to run at. You know, they're all kind of expensive, but you know, to get a decent rig nowadays, you know, you're gonna spend some money. Unfortunately, let's see if we could actually get this camera kind of facing me a little bit more. I don't think it's going to reach all the way up. Ah! Microphone cable's already starting to get hung up a little bit. We might just have to leave it alone. Nope, ain't gonna work. Just leave that alone right where it is. I'll try to pop it in and out of the camera as much as possible. And hopefully this microphone cable. Sorry about that, guys. I know you're hearing that hopping around. But yeah. So what we're doing is this piece of wood here. This is going to go from the front of the rig to the back of the rig, underneath the platform that controls the 3rd degrees of freedom. So this is going to go from the front to the back to tie it together. So that way, what happened was the back of the rig kind of pushed away from the front of the rig, and the front of the rig turned because it's on furniture movers because I was sliding it around trying to get that optimal spot. So this is going to tie the two together. And what we're doing is we're putting these brackets here, these L brackets on all 4 corners, and then we're going to screw it to the front and back. And we got our little, what did I do with that? Little drill bit here. So Dirt Rally 2.0. So right now with the Sim Experience AccuForce, they don't have support quite yet for it. So you can use your AccuForce with just the Windows default drivers, and it works just fine. But without actually having the Sim Commander software behind your back, kind of, you know, doing its thing, because I would really love to try it in Foundation mode. Without having the software, force feedback just feels kind of lacking to me. It's strong. There's really strong forces coming through, but I'm not getting the detail that I want. I don't feel road debris or anything like that. Now, in the motion rig, I was getting all of that. I was getting all of the telemetry from the road and everything. It felt amazing, but from the wheel, I'm not getting any of that. So that's a little bit of the my annoyance right now at the moment. Let's see here. But everything else I love. The stages are super difficult. Super difficult. I mean, surprisingly difficult. Very tight. Very, I don't know. I would imagine if you play it constantly all the time, maybe it would start getting familiar because there's not a lot of stages right now released. But overall, I'm impressed with it. I like it. Set a screw in there to kind of hold it. Yeah, it all depends on, I know you said it was a lot of money, but, you know, it all depends on what you're going for. And, you know, some people, they don't ever have any intentions on using motion. So, you know, that's up to them. They'll deem it worth it or not. I know back when we had our Play Seat Challenge, putting the Butt Kicker Gamer 2 on there, which, you know, kind of have to mod it a little bit to get it to work, but putting that on there was an amazing sort of transformative experience. And if I was in that, hey, Kev Edwards, how you doing, buddy? If I was in that position, I probably wouldn't really be thinking about motion quite yet. I was thinking more about a solid rig at a time, you know, at the time, trying to get something with a strong wheelbase. But yeah, it all depends on what your priorities are with the rig. Do you want just purely solid, like a solid aluminum 20? What is that? What are those extruded aluminum rigs called? 2020? No. Like 80-20. One of those 80-20 rigs, or are you just purely after the immersion factor? Or, you know, because there's more dramatic motion rigs than this. They cost a lot more. You know, do you just want a seat mover? Or are you just after the, you know, the vibrations? Do you even care about the immersion in the rig itself? Or are you just, you know, trying to do VR? There's a bunch of... Everyone has their own preferences with everything. I've always wanted a motion rig. Come on. Really be doing this in the garage, but... Really? Oh, man. Oh, Lumos, yeah. It's definitely much more of a sim than Dirt 4 was, without a doubt. No. Mr. Troy Build, how you doing? There we go. We got let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's play some music, some YouTube music. Almost hit my screen with that drill bit there. Hopefully that's not too loud. There we go. All right. Let's see, where's the rest of the... There we go. One thing I noticed for any of your DSLR guys, so I got the 10 to 18 lens on here now, so that way you guys could, you know, kind of see a little bit what's going on. Ah! Knocked it out of focus. Let me, boom, boom. All right. So I have the 10 to 18 on, and it's really bad as far as light goes. You know, really getting light in this lens. We have so many lights on right now. I have a studio light right above my head, like, I don't know, maybe 12 inches above my head here. And you can actually kind of see it in the webcam over here that I'm pointing at. So, and there's another studio light over there, and it still looks dark in this room. There's just, I don't know. I love this lens for what it is, but it's definitely an outside lens. I think for inside, you really need some primes. To me, you hate to bash Dirt games because you do like them, but Dirt 4 was just a disappointment. I'm kind of with you there. I think I played it maybe for 1 or 2 days when it was just coming out and it was relevant, but that was pretty much it. Yeah, well, it's still technically early access. I mean, supposedly the launch date, the original launch date is supposed to be the 26th. So if you get, the version that I think all of us have, you get early access. So that's what we got. We got to be part of the early access crew, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. I don't mind early access, to be honest with you. It always makes me hopeful. As long as they listen to us. I know on the original Dirt Rally development, that was really awesome how they were listening to us. Codemasters has acknowledged that it's a little bugged, but honestly, you think they haven't finished it yet. Yeah. The lighting is good. All right, cool. Well, that works. Thank you, audio. Yes, exactly. Deluxe beta testers. No, well, I think the payment to us is what's a part of the whole deluxe package. We have we get like the first 2 seasons or whatever, of DLC or something like that. I think that's our form of reimbursement. I forgot. I didn't read the whole thing. I knew I was buying the deluxe version anyway, so I just bought it, but the next song. I haven't really tested any of these, so I'm just going down the list. This is YouTube music. So don't blame me. Not my personal. If it was up to me, we would just be playing. I don't know how you guys feel about metal, but more of a, I don't know, progressive metal kind of guy. We'd be playing like Dream Theater, Symphony X, stuff like that right now. I do like this kind of music. Has its place. I don't mind it. Kind of just doing stuff I was supposed to. Arjan, we're doing stuff I should have done a long time ago. Stiggy, you were there. Did you see it? Did you see the rig fall apart? Yeah, that was my fault. And if Prosimu, if Patrick is watching, it was my fault. He sent me hardware. I'll go over it again. So he sent me hardware a long time ago. And basically, so this piece here mounts in between the front and the back of the rig and holds it together. And he sent me these L brackets here and screws and everything, so that way it could be held together. But if you tune the motion just right, and if you don't have furniture movers underneath your rig like I do, the rig's really heavy and it holds itself together really well. So I never really needed them. But unfortunately, putting Dirt Rally 2.0 on 100% motion and then putting furniture movers under the front of the rig because I was moving the rig around trying to get it set up in the optimal position. What ended up happening was the front of the rig kind of twisted and pushed away, and the back of the rig pushed away from the front. As far as the 3rd degrees of freedom motion platform underneath, not the rig itself, just the platform underneath. So then the rig on top of that platform just slid off the back of the rig. Slid off the back of the platform, and yeah, it was kind of a mess. So changing some values in Steam. What do you mean it changed some values in Steam? Yeah, Lumos, I'm with you there. Being able to start the career in the Porsche. I gotta actually do the career. We've just been doing free play over and over and over again. I haven't really read anything about that quick fix. That, not quick fix. Force feedback fix. You guys could forward me some information on that. I would appreciate it. You have a T1000 3 degrees of freedom myself, and you're not surprised this can happen. Well, you're probably aware of the piece that I'm talking about then. So, goes from the front of the back to the rig. But yeah, if I had this screwed in like I should have, this wouldn't have been an issue. My fault. Sorry guys, I failed you. Sorry guys. I really like that this. Hold on. I really like that this Mod Mic 5 has a magnetic mount, but sometimes it's kind of a pain in the neck. Because if the cord just pulls a little bit, now again it comes with an extension cord, but mine has failed for whatever reason. I don't know what the heck's going on there. When I tried plugging it in, first few streams we were doing, it was just blowing out the mic input. It was just noise left and right. That is self-aligning force settings. Well, it's also not only holding the front and back apart, it's also holding them together. Because what happened was the front of my 3rd degrees of freedom platform literally twisted like this. Like instead of being horizontal with the rig itself, it literally turned forward and back. And the back of my rig pushed all the way out. Anyway, we're fixing that. Oh, okay. Gamer Muscle just released a video. Well, Mr. Gamer Muscle, I'm going to have to check out his video then. I have to vacuum up here too, or my wife kills me. So that video that you just posted, is that your video on adjusting like settings and whatnot, or is that from Codemasters? Does it help the wheels self-correct? Because that was one thing that I noticed was with me racing in here, the self-correction was really slow. I was having to grab the wheel and force it to self-correct. So does it actually fix that self-correct issue, or is this, or self-correcting part of the problem? You know what we should have done? You guys are a part of the Discord. We should have done like a voice chat session today. Had you guys on. We could actually talk. That would have been cool. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, all right, that's your video. Awesome. I'm going to have to check that out. Again, everyone, if you haven't checked out Kev Edwards Sim Rally, he's a freaking phenomenal rally driver. Check his videos out. He's been doing Dirt Rally 2.0 videos. His Group B car control is making me a little jealous. It's absolutely amazing. Because for me, I couldn't really. We tried a little bit, but those cars, they just, once the tires let loose, that's it. You're done. Well, I'm done. All right, I'm gonna have to check out Gamer Muscle's videos, but yeah. See if we can get this. There we go. One. We have just one more, and then we're going to actually mount this to the rig, and I got to move the camera. There we go. Have to vacuum up here too, but we won't do that on stream. I'm sure you guys love the sound of a vacuum in the morning. Oh man, Group B. It's more the vibrations you get back. No, yeah. So I am having issues with self-aligning. I think we're just gonna have to. Are you running? You're not running an AccuForce, are you? Can I send you Kev's YouTube on Steam, please? Yeah. I thought you meant on stream, because I was about to say he just posted a link to his video. But yeah, I'll send it to you on Steam, without a doubt. Lumos, let's see. Do that right now. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. You know, Lumos, so check this out. I'm going to show you this live on Steam right now. So you sent me the Sim Dashboard app on Steam. I never got notification that you sent that to me. So guys, if you send me anything on Discord or Steam and I don't respond, I apologize. But like, I never got this. I just brought up your chat, and this is the first time I'm seeing that. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Have they fixed the... So I need to get... I want to wait till the... So I want to reserve all like hardcore thoughts and opinions about this title until after its full release. It's gonna be on full release after the 26th. I don't know if they're going to be addressing any of that. I know they are aware of some issues here and there. So let's wait till after full release, and then we'll see what's going to be going on with this floaty car feeling. To me, the cars didn't really feel like they were necessarily floating as much as plowing. The cars just feel so darn heavy that it just feels like the momentum of the car's weight just always pushes you around. Now, where I did feel that the cars were floating, legitimately felt this way, was in Rallycross. Rallycross was just not terrible, but if you're on throttle, like if you're on a lot of throttle, like if you're driving it like you would in iRacing or Dirt Rally, like, just really getting into the car, once you spin the tires, the cars just keep sliding and keep sliding and keep sliding. There's like almost no control over the car, so you constantly have to be like quarter or half throttle to really make sure the car can hook up, because once you actually give it full throttle, no matter which direction you're sliding, is like the car just keeps going in that direction. And I don't know why it took me that stream so long to figure that out, to maybe get off the throttle a little bit, but it was just a very unnatural feeling. So that's my thought on that. That may be just how it is, but that's my thought on that. All right, Gamer Muscle said he didn't need to fix force feedback on his direct drive wheel. It's all in the title, I guess, huh? Lumos. Nope. It's funny because I think we're all like YouTubers. We're all like amateur YouTubers in here right now. We all got videos. Sean, do you got videos too? Do you do videos as well? Because Lumos, Kev Edwards, they do videos. So they're running an OSW wheel. So that's Kev Edwards. That might be the fix that they had to do to get their wheels working. So I think that's specific to OSW. We just don't have a patch yet from Sim Commander. My wheel works. We just don't have a patch yet from Sim Commander, so that way we could adjust like every little slider and feeling of force feedback. Because if I had the Sim Commander patch, I can make this wheel feel however I want. So then force feedback wouldn't even be a conversation right now. All right. So let's change the camera angle and let's go under the rig. All righty. Well, again, if you guys haven't been a part of the Discord yet, we do have a Discord channel, the new one. Not a lot of things that happen in there too much yet, but we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Oh man, come on, get going with the music. We're getting there. Here and there. Here, it's still growing. Still growing. I think there's something like 40 people in there so far. People post here and there every so often, but oh yeah, Kev Edwards definitely. So they are on it. Sim Experience, they did say that they'll have a profile at least by release, which is in 2 days. So I'm not really, I'm not really too worried about it. All right, so I do got to move this headset, and we're gonna move the camera. Hold on one moment. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Move this camera over. Boom. There we go. Now you see me underneath the rig. Have an asthma attack. I actually do have asthma. Kind of a new diagnosis for me. Like reactive. Any of you guys have reactive asthma? Depending on allergies and stuff like that. Any links for Discord? Had to look but couldn't find it. You know, I keep having to put it in videos afterwards because I keep forgetting to put it. Let's see. Hold on one second. Let me grab the Discord app. Get that up and running. And then... Do I not have it on this computer? Should. Where's Discord? Where are you? Discord. Wow. Maybe I didn't reinstall it on this computer. Hold on. Let me grab it on my phone. I'll just post it from my phone real quick. So the cars do have more weight, without a doubt. Yep. Oh, there's my phone. Sorry, guys. Microphone caught on something. My microphone caught on something and whipped me in the face. Sorry about that. I know you guys probably heard that darn thing. All right. Let's see. Let's get the Discord. Change that. Let's see. Boom. And we do have an area for you guys that do videos in our Discord. So that way you could post your content too and, you know, kind of network that way. All right. So let's bring this into the YouTubes. I'm probably going to have to... Let's see, I might have to... Oh, there it is. So that's a link to the Discord right there. All right, cool. So let's get underneath the rig and we'll start drilling out these holes. Let's get this wheel out of here. My VR headset. I definitely recommend these hooks. You know what they were pretty cheap. They were like $9. Actually holds a lot of my wheels. Although you can tell it's definitely getting stressed out from holding my wheels, but it holds my wheels, my VR headsets, my audio headset, all pretty well. Especially if you have your rig near a computer desk like we do. All right. All right, first pilot hole. This is not really an ergonomic way to be doing this. Let me get those screws in now before this whole thing ends up moving too much. Next two purchases will be a good shifter that you could swap between H pattern and sequential and some sort of motion rig. Wow. Those are some big purchases, man. Well, right now, the two that I can think of are the SHH shifter and the one that we have, the Fanatec SQ. As far as shifters that you could change between H pattern and sequential on the go. Yeah, the TH8A also. So Lumos, we used to have the TH8A, and I think, Kev Edwards, do you have? Need to disappear. The wife's got tea on the table. Awesome, man. So, the TH8A, we used to have one. The one thing I didn't like was constantly having to take those screws out, put them in and out every time I wanted to change between H pattern and sequential mode. That was such a pain in the neck to me. We dealt with it for a while, but such a good shifter. But I just wish there was an easier way that they could have done that instead of having to take 4 screws out, change the mode, put 4 screws back in every single time. Besides that, that shifter was solid. That was a solid shifter. All right, let's get these 2 screws in. That should lock it down and hold it so we can drill the rest of the pilot holes for the most part without it moving too much. There we go. I'm gonna actually get the chat up on my phone so I can see it while I'm under here. Let's get the other screws down here too. All right. Boom. Would probably recommend the SSH over the TH8, despite it being a budget shifter. Unless you're just going to use a TH8 for H pattern. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did like the shifter, and I like that. I really did like that it was gated. I felt a lot more confident in my shifts as to like what gear I was going into. The one thing I don't like about the Fanatec, sometimes, well, a lot of times I miss shifts. And sometimes it's like mainly going from 4th to 5th. Sometimes I end up going back into 3rd. That seems to be a common one for me to mess up. There we go. This darn. I wish the magnets were stronger on the Mod Mic 5. I really do wish the magnets were stronger. I feel like they're not strong enough. And comes off the headset so darn easily. Hey, Kev Edwards, have a good one, buddy. Yeah, yep. No, I definitely like the TH8A, but I just wish switching between sequential and H pattern was a little bit faster. That's my only gripe. I just feel like it's not as clean of an experience when you constantly have to take screws out every single time. To me, that just annoys the heck out of me. Well, in the beginning it didn't, but after a while I was like, come on, really? You know, and especially like a Dirt Rally 2.0, if you do, you know, multiple cars like free play and you're going from, you know, something that like a Group B car, and then you want to drive like the newer, the Ford Focus. All of a sudden now you're going from H pattern to sequential, and if you want to use the sequential shifter on your shifter itself instead of your paddles, kind of stuck. You have to take the screws out, put them back in. I don't know. Not for me anymore. Now, the TH8A, I definitely recommend as an H-pattern shifter altogether, and then you can get one of those aftermarket, like the Husenfeld, or one of those sequential shifters, those little guys that are really, really cool on the side of it. That would be phenomenal. That would be a great setup right there. And just leave your TH8A as a really good H-pattern shifter. All right, so now we're going to switch around to the other side. We're almost done with this, and then we're going to get the sim dashboard set up from Lumos, who reminded us about that, sent us the link and everything. SSH, I've never tried it, so I can't say definitely, but I know people that have, and they really liked it. The only problem that I have with it is the waiting times for shipping. Some people, like, they ordered theirs and they had to wait quite a long time. Hold on one second. All right, so we're back on. Gonna kind of weasel underneath camera cable and the studio light. See how we can do this. Oh no, sorry guys. Mod Mic 5 fell off again. I really, really wish the magnets were stronger. That's pretty much my review of it. I mean, the wireless mod mic, was it 6? That's coming out. That might be a worthwhile option as long as it's not held on with a magnet. We just got this one, so we got to kind of deal with it. In a way, I'm actually really happy that that thing happened in Dirt Rally, because we're finally doing this, which has kind of been on the back of my mind for a while. Let's see. So this is actually being pinned downward. What can we use? Oh yeah, Sim Dashboard does cover a lot, huh? Paul Stoker, how you doing, buddy? So I actually do have a, I mean, I'll give them a shot. Do you recommend the paid version? Because I know there's a free version also. It says you only get like 3 widgets per per game title, though. So I don't know how they're working their widgets. I don't know. If that means I only get like an RPM, a speed, and... You know, I actually have Euro Truck Simulator. We just never really get in there. I also have American Truck Simulator too. My father-in-law is a huge American Truck Simulator fan. I don't know if he plays it too much anymore, but he used to play it almost daily. He got really, really good at it. There we go. And the last one, and then we're going to start working on Sim Dashboard. Let's see. Yeah, paid version gets you a dash for all the games they cover. But there are some really nice community dashes that you could also download, which is really cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to check it out. So, is there also like a client you have to run on your PC as well that connects to it? Because that's how Dashmeter Pro works that we've been using. So there's like a client that you connect. You put your IP address of the tablet or your phone, whatever you're using. All right. Yep. Cool. I think it's going to be a really cool addition. It looks like I was given an extra screw just in case I lost one. Thank you, Patrick, if you're watching. Can be used as a button box too. Really? So it doesn't only read information, it sends information back and forth to the PC's client. That's pretty interesting. Well, I do have a few tablets, really old tablets I could use. So I could use one as a button box, because our button box has issues. Our button box sometimes communicates, sometimes it doesn't. So decides what it wants to do. All right, let's carefully get out of here. Whoa! We just dumped one of the studio lights. See what's above my head right now. Oh, oh man. Get this filter back on it. There we go. All right. Put back together. All right. So we are back on top. We're going to change this around here. And I'm actually going to, let's see, change this over so that way we can change out. You know me, Crash, if I can help out, I will, man. Gotta help the sim racing community. It's how it should be. Yep, yep. Definitely. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Change out these lenses because that lens is really, really, really super dark. There we go. All right. So let's get that tablet going. Let's see this. Actually over here. There we go. All right. So everything is back to somewhat normality. Definitely need to move this forward just a touch, but won't do that right now. I can see my head is constantly in the way, which is not a good thing. There we go. This tablet is so old, it takes really forever to turn on. So let's allow that to turn on. Let's actually fix this camera. This other one. Move it a little bit forward. That way my head's not in the way so much. There we go. Wait, wait, wait. One click up. I don't think you guys can understand how hot it is in my room right now. It's in the office, I should say. Let's open a window here. Woo! There it is. Okay. All right, so I think it, yep, it finally started up. Now my headset, now my headset's actually hitting it. could actually get it going on 2 tablets, but we won't do that right now. Here, let's change the view here. There we go. Try again. Trying to see what my login was for this tablet. I'll be darned if I don't remember my login. Hmm. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, let's get something else kind of playing here. Hmm. What the heck did I set as my password for this? Huh. One guy, no, hey buddy, how's it going? So we just finished installing piece of wood that we were supposed to have screwed together a long time ago. From the front of the rig to the back of the rig. Came with the rig itself. We didn't put it in. We had an issue last stream, so that was cool to finally get that over with and done. And Josh, yes, we are. We are. Hey man, Lumos, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. So right now we're trying to get in our tablet, which we're having a hard time actually doing for whatever reason. And so that way we could download Sim Dashboard. Let's see. I don't know why I don't have audio in capture on here. Let's audio in capture right there. I would imagine you guys probably cannot hear that right now, right? That music that's going on. All right, there we go. Got it now. This is so weird. So weird. Let's see. Let's see if we could try something else here to maybe get this going. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. If you just are, again, we are right now, we're trying to get our we're trying to get Sim Dashboard downloaded. We just finished fixing the rig so that way it won't come apart on us again. Let's see. Got a whole wheel set up with the handbrake and VR. Nice. Do it, man. What type of wheel and handbrake do you got? Am I getting in? This one's taking a little bit longer. I think we're getting in. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we finally got in. Oh man. I can't believe that took as long as it did. Probably gonna be some updates or something, I imagine. This is really, really, really old dashboard. Here, let's change views here. Well, old dashboard, old tablet. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Dashboard. There we go. Look at this. It's still trying to pull it up. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, tablet. I believe in you. This thing is hurting. Oh man, it still hasn't even pulled it up yet. Come on, we can do it. Got 4.2 out of 5 stars. There's a lot of recent reviews on it from this month, actually, from yesterday. There's 3 reviews on it from yesterday. So this is definitely getting a lot of recent attention. Good. We normally use Dashmeter Pro with our sim racing stuff, to be honest with you. Install this here. You got a Thrustmaster TX, T3PA pedals, T500 shifter, and a Fanatec Club Sport handbrake. Nice, man. That's some solid stuff you got there, man. So I used to have a TX. I used to have the T3. Well, I still have the T3 PA Pro pedals. They're in the closet in the back. The T500 RS shifter. So we had the T3 PA. Not T3 PA. TH8A. I think they're the same thing, just different countries. And we still have the Fanatec Club Sport handbrake here on the right. You could just barely see that. Actually, that's a little zoomed in. That's what's on there. That was just a hair zoomed in. So yeah, now you can kind of see it a little bit better. Is this all the way out? There we go. Now that's all the way out. Now I got to bring it down a hair. But yeah, once we do so, yep, that's a shift. The handbrake right there, and we do have the Fanatec shifter right here. Yep, we accept all in-app purchases, unfortunately. See here. All right, so I just finished downloading. Get another song on here. Still installing. This is going to be a while. This poor tablet. So I think I picked up this tablet. If there's any dates on here, I picked up this tablet probably in. And it was one of those Black Friday, like, super cheap tablets, so it's not even a good tablet. But we picked it up, I want to say, 5 years ago now. And it was like $30 when we picked it up. The screen on it's not bad, so it's not the screen's fault. It's just the processor. Everything in this is really bad. The camera's really horrible. But, all right, there we go. Let's open it. So let's see. Swipe down from the top to exit full screen. Okay. Sim dashboard, enriching your driving experience with real-time information from your racing games. Okay. Create custom dashboards. All right, that's pretty cool. Porsche dashboard there. Or build your own. Okay. Select your gaming platform. Oh, wow. Xbox One, PS4, or PC. So this works for the other two as well. Crazy. Selection can be changed in settings. So I don't think you guys can see that. I think that's probably going to be looking kind of blurry. Let me see if I could actually get this to see if that. There we go. All right. So at least that will somewhat look a little bit better to you guys. PC. All right, so we're going to do PC. This app, can this app inform me if a crash happens? What do you mean? Oh, crash report. Nah, I don't do that. And set up your PC. Okay. A small application is required on your PC. Download it now from www.strider-it.de/slim dashboards #install and start the PC setup afterward. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Darn it. Nowhere near my trying to drag over my my keyboard. Let's see. Ridge Racer. This song says it's called Ridge Racer from YouTube playlist. That's pretty cool. Let's see. STR. Wide R. / dashboard. There we go. Community design, sim dashboard. Get it on Google Play. Download PC application. Boom. Sim dashboard is setting up right now. My head is hitting the camera above me. All right, let's start PC setup. All this step-by-step guide to pair your PC. I wonder if does it connect through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth? Some more info. Run anyway. We got the Sim Dashboard app up on the screen here. Next, we're going to do Wi-Fi setup. Probably would be better with USB, but Wi-Fi we never had an issue with the other app. Network connection. So I'm actually going to drop this down a little bit. Automatic setup. So it does an automatic setup. Okay, let's install. I know this is exciting stuff, like groundbreakingly exciting stuff. I'm sorry, guys. That's actually a pretty cool song. Did kind of remind me of the old Ridge Racer. You guys ever play Ridge Racer back in the day? That was my freaking title. I love that title. YouTube has definitely stepped up their game with their music, let me tell you. So I don't see the app on the screen. Maybe it's behind here. Too many darn... Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to pin that to taskbar. Pull it up here. Okay. Wow, it picked up my computer on automatic once you have the server running. That is freaking awesome. Okay. Next. Let's see if it runs. Proceed to the next if you have seen enough. So it's like running a... The data is generated on your PC. So what we're seeing here is from the server itself. It's just running random config. So if you don't see this moving, that means it's not connected to your PC server. So this needs to be running. So this is pretty cool. I love my Stream Deck. I don't use it as a button box. I heard of people doing so, and I don't see why not, because you could set pictures to everything. You could set, like, you know, different profiles. Like every screen could be a different title, and you could have buttons for anything, and you could set pictures, like I said, to each button individually. Like all these buttons here, we set all these pictures so that way I don't really have to read them. I can just know what they are and hit them. And they're animated too. Some of the buttons are animated, which is really cool. I love it. Look at it, we got our face there. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, if you could use it as a button box, I would recommend doing so. Game configuration. Some games require configuration to enable telemetry. Check the PC application to set up your games. Okay, so let's go to PC application. Go to games. The Dirt Rally 2.0 is already here, so configured. This game requires additional configuration to enable telemetry. Check online manual if you need help. So the one thing I'm nervous about that I don't want it to do, I don't want it to override my motion rig. So I don't know what port we're using on the motion rig. But that's pretty cool. It kind of like seen what titles I have installed already automatically. That is really freaking awesome. And in here we could just modify game files directly from within here. We don't have to actually. Wow, that is awesome. Just one button and boom, it worked. So with Dash Meter Pro, we're used to like going inside the game's config files and editing them manually. That is awesome. I might have to change the port though, because I have a feeling we're gonna be overriding our motion profile. Let's already pick up iRacing. I don't see iRacing. iRacing. Oh, no further action is required. Okay. iRacing's so nice with these third-party programs. All right, so let's see if it works with Dirt Rally 2.0. Okay, I checked that. Next. Wizard finish, ready to start. Finish. Welcome to Sim Dashboard. Start tutorial. Welcome to Sim Dashboard tutorial. Open the menu by touching the button in the upper left corner. Okay. This app supports many different games. Click on your favorite game to begin. This is such a cleaner app than Dash Meter Pro. This is really, really sweet. Okay. But Dash Meter Pro, I mean, you have to pay for that. So, to add or remove widgets, you must first enter the edit mode by touching the highlighted menu item. Okay, right up here in the top right. This button to add additional layout pages. Use this button to. That's down here on the bottom right. Now click the highlighted button to add your first widget or design. This is the design browser. If it it opens if you click on the add button on an empty design. To start with a new design and add widgets, one after the other. Or this button allows you to browse predefined templates to start with. You can edit the designs to your needs. Okay. There we go. That's pretty freaking awesome. Now, either start with a new design or a template. We're going to do template. Oh, they have maps. I just saw maps. They have analog RPM and speed, gear indicator, LCD panels, which are flippin' awesome. They have an Audi R8. So this is, some of these are under the Pro. A lot of these are on the Pro, like map with info. Oh, we're going to have to get multiple dashes up here. Okay. So, new designs. Let's go to create new design. And I think with create new design, we'd only get like 3 widgets under the free version that we could put at a time. So you could either put like the map with info, cluster, LCD. SimTech. Got some physics ones, speed, steering, angle. Wow. There's a lot of things in here to kind of go through. Gearbox, RPM, gear indicator. This is insane. So I'm gonna, let's see, let's switch here. I'm gonna definitely get the pro license because this already convinced me that they need to take my money. See here. What is the best place to buy and build your own motion simulator? Anton. I have the Prosimu. I love my Prosimu. They're at prosimu.com. That's prosimu.com. Just the letter U. But, you know, a lot of people, they use other rigs. There's motion rigs all over the world. So I recommend this one, but this is the only one I've tried. I want to try others. I want to get others here. So that way we could try them and I could really give you a better informed opinion. I've tried professional, like the big ones at trade shows, but nothing for consumers yet. So that's my opinion. Anton, go to Race Department Forum and look at the thread named the Sim Racing Feedback AC DIY Motion Simulator thread. Will guide you through the process. Oh, you want a home build? Also, let me add to that, Paul. So there is a thread on X Simulator. So that's X. I think it's X dash Simulator, or is it just X Simulator, one word? Just Google search it, and yeah, let's actually see X Sim. So that forum I'm a part of, and there's a huge community in there. Not with, I mean, if you, yeah, so it's xsimulator.net. So if you go into there, you join their community, a lot of people in there build like humongous 6 degrees of freedom motion rigs, stuff like that. You can get a lot of information in there, and then if you post your rig as you build them, at the end, once you actually are done with it, you could write to the creator of SimTools on the forum, or sometimes they chime in and they'll give you a key to the SimTools software. I think they still do that for free if you build your own, or you could buy the software if you have like buy the professional license if you bought a rig already done like we did. So anyway, that's another community. Definitely go check that out too. I actually want to get another Stream Deck. The mini. Let's see. The one thing I'm trying to figure out is actually how to get the Pro license. Online help. Yeah, right there. Upgrade to Pro. Okay, so it's actually pretty expensive. For what it is, I don't think it is, but it's probably the most expensive app I've ever purchased. $12.99 to get all of the additions. But if you're just doing iRacing, it's $4.79. Codemasters bundle or Codemasters collection is $3.79. Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 1 and 2, $6.99. So they have like individuals. If you want to do it individually, it would be a lot more expensive doing it that way though. Dirt Rally 2.0 by itself is $3.79, but full is all supported games and everything, as well as all upcoming editions, $12.99. So we're gonna do that. That's kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it. I'm just looking at the software here, and it's very clean. Very dramatic music. Thank you for upgrading to full version. I hope you enjoy all the current and upcoming features. Alright, boom. Okay, so let's switch this back so that way you guys can see what's going on here. Empty layout. Dirt Rally 2.0, not running. We're going to click on the top right here for the edit. I want to add a widget or design. We're going to do template. And let's... This is a design viewer. If you like this design, you can install it using the button OK. Right? If you have installed your first design, you could add, delete, or customize the widgets. Okay. So the widgets, let's see what happens if we select the widget. Okay. So this button opens a dialog with the widget specific customization options. And that's right over here to the right. You want to remove the selected widget, press the highlighted button. That's right there. It's a trash can. This button scales it up or down. That's right over here. Oh, no, that button scales it down. The one above it scales it up. Okay, so they have individual buttons. You need to bring the widget in front of another one. Use this button. So that's all the way up here. That's like a layer button. If you're satisfied with the layout and all the changes, hit that check button up top. There we go. So we can move brake temp individually. Best time, lap diff, lap time, speed, gear indicator there. So we'll leave that alone. I thought there were some LEDs at the top of this one. I might be wrong. You could also set up the screen to be a different orientation. So we got scale overflow. No, let's do 16 by 9. The LEDs are just behind that on the top. I wonder if that will go away. Oh, there we go. Full screen. There we go. So you just had to select full screen, double tap, it comes back. Full screen's on the bottom of this menu. Boom. Look at that. That is flipping awesome. I like that. So let's see if it works. I'm kind of curious if it overwritten the motion settings for the motion rig. If they're using like the same port. You don't want that to happen. That's for sure. You can confirm what Crash just said. You built your own rig, qualified for the free XSim Tools DIY license. One of the most satisfying things you have done in sim racing. Awesome, Cranky. That's freaking crazy. You definitely need to go to the Discord and post your rig. That would be awesome to see. So yeah, all right. So let's jump into some Dirt Rally 2.0 and let's see how that works. So we do have the motion rig going. We do have this going. Let's minimize that. All right, let's start it up. Wait, one thing. Yeah, it's one thing I wanted to do. All right, cool. So, Sticky, come on, man. Yeah, so Lumos, yeah, I just want to try this layout, just give it a shot, and let's see how it works. I'm really kind of curious. The software is really slick, but I'm really curious to see if it overwritten my motion settings. Kind of hope it didn't, but I have a feeling it's overriding my port from my motion, which it looks like in the software you can just edit the port number to whatever you want, and it just works. So, but I'm not sure what port number SimTools is using. I don't know if they're just using a default port number like that 20777. Let's see. Definitely have to pick the volume up a little bit though. Let's see. Boom. We'll do So, Anton, that's kind of a hard question to ask because depending on what he did will depend on the cost. Like there's different ways of doing it. You could use like some people use like truck windshield wiper motors. Some people use actual SCN like pistons that we have. So it all depends on what you're planning on doing. If you want to make it as cheap as possible, I know a lot of people use the windshield wiper motors, and that works really good. They're just not as fast or as detailed as like SEN pistons or D boxes, but a lot of people use those from seat movers, and it keeps the cost way down. Still communicating with RaceNet. Our credits just shot way up. Okay. So we got career dirt rally, daily challenge. What is this here? Front wheel drive class. We haven't driven any of those, so we might just give that a shot. That's with the Lancia Fulvia. 4-speed manual. Okay. There's something up with the car down here. It's not really telling me though. Anyway, start event. Vehicle has not been repaired. Do you want to repair it? Yes. All right, here we go. Yes, so SimTools automatically changes from title to title when I patch the titles. When I'm putting in the patches on SimTools, so you download a patch from SimTools when you install it, and then you actually run the title. And on the SimTools software, you patch your title. Every time I change my title, it automatically recognizes the title I'm going into, and it attaches itself to it. So. Do shakedown. I'm really curious to see if everything is working.
4.
I don't
3,
feel the motion
2,
rig.
1. 80. Crest.
Yep,
50.
the motion rig is not working,
Flat
so it must
left
be
of a
taking
big
the
jump,
port.
50.
Let's see. Actually, let me pull up. Kind of curious to see if it's recognizing that we're even in Dirt Rally. So it is recognizing that we're in Dirt Rally. So I think the port number is what's messing it up. So change this number to like. We have to. Rerun the title. Yeah. Paul, I agree. I definitely agree. Just waiting for RaceNet, apparently. Let's see. Let's see if the motion rig actually decides to attach this time. It's a long stage. So we're going to be starting at 7:10 p.m.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 80.
Nope.
Crest. 50. Flat left of a big jump. 50.
Motion rig's not. Definitely not running. Let's see. Let me go to. So this piece of software here is where you could actually output test your rig to make sure everything is working right and that the computer is actually communicating with it. Yep. So that's all being communicated with. Turn that off. So it is recognizing that we are running the title. Let me remove the patch. You had that same issue, huh? Repatch the title. Come on. What am I? Oh, patch uninstalled right there. So let's patch the game. Before patching, please complete one race in the game. Yes, we have. So this one you go to Documents, My Games, Dirt Rally 2.0. That's where the patch goes. Patch installed. Oh, you know what? So here's the problem. Okay. So I'm editing the title's configuration file. We're going to have to forward UDP. All right, this screen allows you to forward UDP telemetry from Codemasters games like F1 2018, blah, 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 to other applications, so you could use Sim Dashboard on your Android device and simvibe or other applications at the same time. So that's what we got to do. Okay, all right, so let's put this back on. Let's close the title out. It's our fault. That's what we got to do. That's why motion's not working, because we're taking up the port number, and we have to do that. So kind of like the Codemaster proxy server thing that they used to do. So let's modify this back to the standard. Nope, nope, nope. It didn't go. Save. Config. Saved and modify game. Boom. Okay. So that's back to stock where it was. Let's go to forward UDP for telemetry. Add UDP receiver. Forward UDP telemetry to another application, e.g. simvibe. Select which game telemetry needs to be forwarded, the IP address of the device where data should be forwarded to, if it runs on this PC, the port where the other application listens to on. Please note games which are not going to be annoying. Actually, hold on one second. I'll be right back in just a split second. Just a moment. All right, guys, all back. Thank you so much for patiently waiting there. Let's see. I want to get some music going. All right, so let's choose a game from the list. Dirt Rally 2.0. So the IP address of and one thing I do got to find is the port number. Let's see. Let's lower the volume down. Go. Yeah, they do, but I want to try it within this piece of software just to get an idea as to what the heck I'm doing here. If I knew what port that SimTools is using, that would make life a lot easier. I think it's using like the default port though. Yeah, Sean, if you join one of those forums and you join in the conversation and you want to build a rig, there's so many how-to guides, or you could follow along with what people have done, what they purchased, where they purchased it, stuff like that. Then it's easy. A lot of it's, gaining the information, not the skills. You need to gain the information on what you're trying to do. So So I think the port is like the standard port that SimTools is using. I think it's just the standard port. So I changed the port number in the config files for Dirt Rally, and then I forwarded you the UDP for telemetry, the port number, back to SimTools. But I'm not sure that is the correct port number. If anyone knows how to quickly find what port number a piece of software is using, definitely let me know. Okay, all right, so let's see. Let's see if this works. So I took the default port and I put that as a port forwarded for SimTools. I changed the port number that this software is running for the dash. So let's see. Let's see if that actually works. Hope so, because that would be too simple. Go to free play instead of waiting for all that to load up. Custom, create, boom. Anton, no, not at all. Not at all. It goes really in depth. It's really an in-depth conversation. So, you know, you could better find your information. I think that's what he was going for by really going to those forums that we were saying, because it's really, there's too much information to try to outline in a chat. It really is. Hopefully this works.
5, 4.
I didn't feel the rig move.
2, 1, go. 3 left tightens into 2 right. Into 4 left of a crest.
The dashboard's working, but I'm not
into
really
5
getting.
Right. Into 6 left, small cut.
I'm not really getting any motion here
50.
in the rig, which is a little upsetting.
6 left. Into 6 right, extra long. Tightens 3 right.
I wonder why. Let's see. Let's see if I can find any information here. What port does... Does anyone know what port SimTool uses? I'm trying to figure out what port number is SimTools using. Because it's still recognizing that the title is running. That's the thing. Recognizing that the title is running. That's the thing I'm not really so confused about. Oh, there we go. I got the port. Got the port. Got the port. Got the port. Okay. Let's delete that. Add UDP receiver. So that was easy now that I know where it is. It's going to make life a lot easier. A lot easier. Awesome. All right, so now we got the port going. So Dirt Rally 2.0 should work with motion and the dash at the same time. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we got motion and the dash working at the same time. Cross your toes. Yeah. Open up the game engine. That's exactly what... actually, open up the game engine. Look at the editor tab. So we had to open up the game manager and go to profile editor. I think that's what you mean. In the third tab shows the port number. Yep, that's exactly what we did. Can't see chat. Can't see chat. Mayday, mayday. There we go. All right. Wish support sharing stuff was simpler. There's a thread on XSim where someone figured out how to add 3 devices. So we're using this Dash app, and there's like almost unlimited port sharing. So as long as you know the port numbers, should work. So that's why I was having an issue with keep going into advance. Killing me. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was, actually. I think it was that port number. All right. Let's see. You know, I keep this is giving me a headache. I keep going into options and shutting off menu music and replay music, and they keep coming back on. So keep that in mind if you stream. These streams could very well get taken down, or you know, the monetization could go to them due to copyright because the darn music. Oh, the rig moved. All right, so that worked.
2, 1, go. 80, crest, 50, flat lift of a big jump.
Oh,
50.
that worked. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect,
6
perfect.
right, 120.
All right, so one thing I do want to do is, because that last stream we were on 100% force feedback, which is just kind of crazy, kind of nutty. Shouldn't be driving like that. I do want to lower it down to an actual value that I like to use. So we're going to go down to about 70, 75, probably 75. Let's see. 77. Do 77. So yeah, in here you see this app here. This is from Sim Dashboard. So we could have used this on the free version, but we're not. So they have the forward UDP telemetry. We could just keep adding UDP receivers all the way down the list here of port numbers and everything like that, and it would work. So that's pretty freaking awesome. They have their own port forwarding. I know we used to use back in the day with Dirt Rally 1, Codemaster proxy service, Codemaster proxy server, for some of us that were using like simvibe and dashboards at the same time. So oh yeah, it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Start 80, crest, 50, flat left over big jump 50. Good luck.
All right, so we got the dash here going. Easily see. Oh, 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 oh no. Camera down. Camera down, people. Camera down. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. The cable is wrapped around from my webcam, was wrapped around the dashboard there. All right. So all right, so now you guys could actually see it all. Let's go to full screen here. Boom. And now I could actually see it because I couldn't really see it before.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, we didn't even have it in first gear.
80,
Come on now.
crest, 50, flat left of a big jump, 50, 6 right, 120, 6 right of a jump, continues long, into caution, 2 left. Into 4 right, into 3 left long, opens of a crest, 50. 6 left, 80, flat middle of a big jump, 50. 5 right long, tightens, 3 of a crest.
There we go.
Left long, narrow, 50. Middle of a big jump into 6 left.
6
Into
left.
5 right, dot cut. Into 5 left long, tightens, tight 3 of a crest. Into 4 right long of a crest. Into 5 left. 50. 5 right, into don't cut, 3 left. To middle of a crest, caution 30, 2 right, tightens of a crest, narrow.
This poor car, come on. You got it.
Into 3 left, into 3 right. Into 4 left of a crest long, 30. 5 left, into 4 right, and keep straight of a junction. Into 4 left, opens of a crest, into 4 right, into 4 left long of a crest, tightens 2, into 4 right long, tightens, into 5 left, into 5 right, into 3 left, tightens of a crest, 30.
Everything is working as it should.
6 right,
It's really cool.
Maybe, caution slow, 30. 6 right of a crest long, into 1 left. 30. Crest, and 2 right
Oh,
tightens.
Hopefully we didn't puncture the tire there.
Into 2 left. Into 2 right of a crest long, 50. Unseen, 2 right tightens, 30. 5 right. 30. 4 left long of a crest, tightens 3 narrow. Into 6 right. 50 of a crest. 5 right long. Into 3 left, tightens of a crest. Into 2 right tightens.
No.
Into 2 left
That
of
was
a
a
crest,
really hard
tightens.
impact.
50. 6 left. 30. 6 right. 5 left. 80. 5 right long, opens of a crest. 30. Caution narrow, 4 right tightens. Into 4 left. 50. Crest and short, 3 left, opens of a crest, 30.
Go.
5 right. 5 left. 5 right tightens. 30. 3 right. Into 4 left of a jump. Tightens 2. Opens of a crest long, 30.
No,
4 left of
don't
a crest,
slowly
opens
slide.
30. 4 left of a crest, opens 30.
Slowly drifted right off that
Right
track.
long, tightens of a crest, caution 30. 4 right long, tightens narrow, 30. Flat middle of a crest, 50. 4 right of a crest, tightens, into 3 left. Tightens of a crest, narrow, into 4 right. Into 3 left. Into 3 right. Into 4 left long, tightens 2, opens of a crest, 30. 6 left of a crest, into deceptive, 6 right and turn, square left,
Deceptive. Come on now.
30. 5 left long, opens to crest, and 6 right of a crest long, tightens 4, opens of a crest, into 3 left long, tightens 2, 30, 4 right long of a crest, 50, front middle of a crest, 120, crest, 50, keep left of a crest, into 4 left long, 30. Flat crest, 60, 5 left, 30, 3 right long.
Oh, we destroyed the lights. We have no lights now. How do we break all the lights?
Opens of a crest, 30.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that call, so I don't know
5 left of
what
a
turn
crest,
that was
very
supposed to be.
long, tightens, too long. Into 4 right long, tightens 3. Opens very long, past junction. Into 6 right, opens of a crest, 50. Caution, 3 right of a
Oh,
crest,
it's so dark now. I
tightens.
can barely see.
Into 2 left. Opens 30. 5 right long, over crest.
Oh man, I can barely see now.
Into 3 left long, tightens. 100. Flat middle of a crest, 80. 5 right long, opens of a crest, 30. 5 left long, tightens. Into 3 right, tightens. Into 3 left. Into 4 right. Opens 30. 2 right, tightens cut maybe.
All right, come on,
Over
come on,
crest.
come
Into caution, 4 left of a crest. 4 right.
It's a long stage.
Into 5 left, opens of a crest, 80. Flat middle of
Oh,
a crest,
no,
100.
oh, no. Caught a pole.
Flat right of a big jump, 50. 4 left long, tightens, 30. 4 left of a crest. Into 4 right long of a crest. Into 4 left, opens of a crest. Into 5 right of a jump. Into 4 left long, tarmac. 50. 6 left, opens of a crest. Into 5 right. Opens of a crest. Into 5 left. Opens 100. Flat right of a jump long, 80. Caution of a narrow bridge, 2 left.
Oh no, oh no, go. Woo.
Into don't cut, 3 right. Opens of a crest. Into turn, 4 left of a crest. 50, gravel.
I thought for sure we weren't going to
4
make
left
that
long,
bridge.
tightens 3 of a crest. Into 4 right, don't cut. Opens. To flat middle of a crest. Into 5 left. Into 4 right long, tightens. To flat middle of a crest, 100. Dip. Into 6 right. Into caution, 4 left. Opens in a narrow bridge. 60. 6 right. Into 5 left long. Opens.
No headlights.
30.
Getting dark.
4 left long of a crest. Tightens back camber. Caution, tightens don't cut. 3 of a bridge. Into 2 right long. Tightens of a finish. 80.
Oh.
To stop.
Couldn't really see anything. Oh my gosh. Woo.
Are the
Oh,
tyres
man.
holding up okay?
Not great. Not great. Looks much better with a working dash. Awesome. Can't use all the games they cover. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We paid for the full version, so I don't think we're going to have any issue there. But yeah, let's try a different dash layout. Add a new page. New empty page. New widget and design. Browse templates. And let's see. Let's do one of these. These are really cool. See how this works out. Come on. Keep having to turn off that darn music. Why? Music's gonna get us flagged. Continue. You made one for Dirt Rally. Awesome. You missed the name of the Dash app. It is Sim Dashboard. And we did purchase the full version, so we did pay like $12.99 for all current and future titles. A lot of these dashboard apps you do have to pay. Like we paid for our Dash Meter Pro, which is nowhere near as clean of an app and design of their software on the computer. I'm actually really, really impressed by this. We'll try one more. I am going to turn up the motion a little bit. And I also actually increased our default sim experience AccuForce setting from recruit. I didn't realize that on the Windows default profiler it was set to recruit, which is like the weakest setting. You set it to default, and the wheel is really strong right now, like almost a little too strong. But the counter steering is actually a little bit better. Force feedback does feel a little bit better. Keep clicking on events. Keep Replay. Try some Group B. And I want to use the Peugeot. Let's change this to the correct shifter knob. I know you guys may not be able to see it at this point. Yeah, maybe you can. There we go. Let's get the gloves on because the force feedback of the wheel is strong now. Really strong. Lumos, thank you so much, man. Frankie, no problem, buddy. Glad we got everything kind of settled here. Do the shakedown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30. 4 left tightens into 5 right. Into 4 left. To 2 right long. Opens. Into 6 right of a crest.
Once that turbo kicks in,
Into 1 left long tightens.
this craziness.
Into 2 right. Opens of a crest.
So this car has like no low-end torque at all.
Long. Tightens 2.
It does feel a lot different than the Audi.
1 right. Opens into 2 left. Into 1 right long. Opens into 4 left. Very long. Tightens. Opens. Don't cut. Into 6 right. Don't cut. Into turn 2 left long. Opens. Tightens 3. Into 3 right tightens. 6 left. 6 right. Into 1 left tightens. Into 6 right. And keep left into 1 right long. Opens. Into flat left. 30. 5 right long. Opens of a crest. To stop. Well done.
All right, there we go. That is the shakedown. I feel like we might have incurred a little bit of damage, like slightly anything. Recommended repairs. Yeah, that's like 25 seconds of repairs right there. Boom. All right, so let's get the belts on. Let's get everything going here. Want to feel everything this rig is putting out. So we do have the motion up to 90% for this rig right now. And I felt like it was a little bit better. Maybe we could... We normally run most titles around 70. So 65, 70. So this one I definitely did increase a little bit. Surface degradation is really low on our run here. Alright. We got 1205 ahead of us, going right now.
Starts 30. 4 left tightens into 5 right. Into 4 left. Good luck. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30. 4 left tightens into 5 right. Into 4 left. Into 2 right long. Opens. Into 6 right of a crest. Into 1 left long tightens. Into 2 right. Opens of a crest. And 4 left long. Tightens 2. 1 right. Opens into 2 left. Into 1 right long. Opens into 4 left. Very long. Tightens. Opens. Don't cut. Into 6 right. Don't cut. Into turn 2 left long. Opens. Tightens 3.
Oh man, this is so
Into
intense.
3 right tightens. 6 left. 6 right. Into 1 left tightens. Into 6 right. And keep left into 1 right long.
This poor engine, I just keep
Opens.
slamming that rev limiter.
Into
Oh well.
5 left. 30. 5 right long. Opens of a crest. Into 4 left. Into 3 right. Into caution. 4 left long. Tightens 3. Don't cut through narrow gate.
I didn't even hear those
30.
calls.
3 left long tightens. Into 5 right narrow. 2 left tightens. Into 6 right. Into 4 left. Into caution. 5 right long tightens 1. Into 6 left of a crest. Opens, keep right of a 60. 3 left. left. Into 4 right. 4 left, very long. 80. 2 right tightens. Opens. Into 3
You have to
left
be
long.
very proactive in this title instead of reactive
Right.
like in other
Opens
titles,
over crest. Into 1 right tightens.
because you can feel the weight of the vehicle. And
Opens. Into 3 left. Into 5 right. Into don't cut 4 left. Very long. Opens. And 5 right.
wheel
over
feels a
crest.
lot better.
Opens
I'm
over
still
crest.
missing that
Now
fine
green.
detail. I'm going to watch that Gamer Muscle video
And
that
keep
you
left
guys
over
mentioned
crest.
that
Into 4 right.
fixes a lot of that
Into
vibration
2
missing
left,
issue.
tightens, don't cut. Into 3 right over crest. Into unseen, don't cut. 1 left long tightens.
But as far as counter steering
Right
and
to a
overall
30.
feel, this feels totally better now that I increased the profile,
Don't cut 1 right long.
the default profile, from
Opens.
recruit to default on my sim commander for this wheel when we're not attached to a title.
Into 1 right. Opens over crest. Into 3 left.
I could actually
5 right over
still
crest.
manage to go a little bit lower.
Long over crest. Slow 4 left long. Tightens 1. Tightens. Into turn. 1 right tightens. Keep left over 40. 5 right over crest. Very long tightens.
Go, 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 go. That costed us some valuable time.
Into 4 left long, caution tightens bad. Into 4 right long, opens over crest, 30. 5 left tightens over crest. Into 5 right. Into 3 left tightens. Into cut, 6 right over crest long. Into slow turn unseen, open heavy left, don't cut. Into 6 right over crest and jump. Slow 20, don't cut, open heavy right. Opens. Keep right over 30. Crest. 3 left
Oh,
long.
oh, oh, oh!
Opens.
Too much throttle and we slid way out.
Into 4 right long. Opens over crest. Into 3 left. Opens over crest. Jump maybe.
Ah! Got a little bit too happy with the throttle there too. We're right at the finish too.
60.
Woo! That was intense.
How did the car feel in that stage?
Oh man.
Do
So
you want to make any setup
not
changes
too
at
bad
the next
considering
service?
it's Group B. Group B we normally have a hard time with, really hard time with, and that was actually doable. So I think I want to try one more stage. Let's do one more. Overall, the dash worked out pretty good. Everything was good there. Yep, I would say so, Cranky. You know, that's actually happened to me before, though. Try Group B again. We're going to do that same car. Daytime clear. Change livery. Let's see. Pretty cool. Boom. All right. We're in. This is only going to be 4.37 miles for this one here. Let's start.
Starts flat left 50, turn 6 right of a crest, don't cut. Good luck.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flat left 50, turn 6 right of a crest, 6 left, 50. Flat middle of a crest, 80. Keep middle of a jump, 50. 4 right narrow, 80. Keep middle of a jump.
Wait.
6 left of a jump long, tightens of a crest, jump. Is that a puncher on the left?
Yeah, that is. Here, let's restart that again. So these cars. Woof. Oh, I didn't jump start. Come on now. Have the clutch in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Up left, 50, turn 6 right of a crest.
These cars are tough,
left, 50,
especially in these high-speed sort of tracks.
80, keep middle of a jump.
Because you could like
50,
overdrive what the tires are capable of.
narrow, 80. Keep middle of a jump, 50. 6 left of a jump long, tightens of a crest jump. 120. Keep right to the 5 left long, narrow over bump. Into 6 right, 80. Over long crest into 6 left, tightens past junction, 30. 4 right, narrow over crest. Don't cut 5 left, opens long into 6 left, 30. 4 right long, tightens of a crest, 50.
Ah, nope.
Don't cut 4 left, into 6 right, into 6 left long, 30.
Oh, come on. We'll restart this one more time. Oh, man, we can't drive. We cannot drive this car here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat left, 50, turn 6 right.
That was such a
6 left, 50. Flat middle of a crest, 80.
unexciting launch.
Keep middle of a jump, 50. 4 right narrow, 80. Keep middle of a jump, 50. 6 left of a jump long, tightens of a crest jump. 120. Keep right into 5 left long, narrow over bump. Into 6 right, 80. Over long crest into 6 left, tightens past junction, 30. 4 right, narrow over crest. Don't cut 5 left, opens long into 6 left, 30. 4 right long, tightens of a crest, 50. Don't cut 4 left, into 6 right, into 6 left long, 30. 6 right of a crest, opens extra long, into slow, 6 left long over bump, into 3 right of a crest bump, into 4 left long, into turn 1 right, opens long, tarmac. Don't cut through bales, keep right of a 30, turn 1 right.
There we go.
Opens of a crest, gravel, 50, 5 left, into flat right of a crest, opens long, tightens of a jump.
Don't slide.
into
Come
5
on
left
now.
of a
It's like you
crest,
turn it and it
tightens
just
very long
drifts
into
out.
6
It
right,
just starts
50.
sliding. It Should have put the soft tires on, being that this is fairly a short circuit.
Opens flat of a crest. Into 6 left. Into 6 right. Into caution, 5 left of a jump. 50. 6 left, very long. Tightens of a bump. 50. 4 right long. Into slow. 6 left of a crest. 30. Turn. 1 left. Don't cut. 30. 6 left. 100. 3 right long. Tightens logs outside. Opens of a crest. 50. Tight. 6 left of a crest. Extra long of a junction. 30. Keep middle of a jump. Into 3 left long. Tightens. 80. Flat right of a crest. Extra long. 30. 3 right long.
Oh, no.
80.
Put the left rear on a berm, on a curb, whatever it was.
5 left of a
Mound.
crest. Extra long. Caution tightens 3. Into 4 right long. Into 4 left. Into 4 right, don't cut. 120.
Oh, come on.
Crest. Into 5 left, tightens. Into 4 right long. On a junction, middle. Six left, extra long. 170. Caution, 5 right long, tightens 4. Slow 50, turn unseen, 1 right. Opens, extra long of a crest, 160 of the bumps. 4 left, extra,
4 left.
extra long, tightens
Extra long.
5 left, opens 80.
Come on now.
4 left and bail, don't cut. 30. Turn unseen, 2 left around bail, cobbles. Into don't cut, 3 right, 3 left and
That was a
right,
really
tightens,
late
cobbles
call.
around bail.
That was a really late call.
30, 1 right, don't cut, 2 left. 40, turn 2 left around bail tarmac. 160, over finish. 50, to stop.
Whew.
How did the car feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes
That was rough.
at the next service?
I want to try a newer car at that stage. Hey Norman, how you doing, buddy? I know the title's not really reflecting what we're doing, but we just got Sim Dashboard. We fixed the rig.
Starts flat left 50.
Oh no,
turn
we're going to be
6
running
right.
the same circuit again. It's not what I wanted. I think we actually try some R5 goodness. Want to try that same circuit. We'll try the Ford Fiesta. Why not? We haven't really driven that before yet in this title. Not sure why. The monitor on our streaming computer just turned off. Uh-oh. As long as the stream's still going, we're good. So we have to go to options, game settings, assists, and there's still no manual H pattern with clutch or sequential options. You always have to change it back and forth, which is a little annoying. Instead of having both there. Let's start. We won't do shakedown, we'll just start. Class leader, 416.921. Let's see if we could get a little close to that. Oh, we are definitely way too far back here. Feels a little bit better there. Right about there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat left, 50, turn 6 right of a crest, 6 left, 50, flat middle of a crest, 80, keep middle of a jump, 50, 4 right narrow, 80, keep middle of a jump, 50,
Oh no, oh no!
6 left of a jump long, tightens of a crest, jump, 120. Keep right into 5 left long, narrow over bump. Into 6 right, 80. Over long crest into 6 left, tightens past junction, 30. 4 right, narrow over crest. Don't cut 5 left, opens long into 6 left, 30. 4 right long, tightens of a crest, 50. Don't cut 4 left, into 6 right, into 6 left long, 30. 6 right of a crest, opens extra long, into slow, 6 left long of a bump, into 3 right of a crest, bump, into 4 left long, into turn 1 right, opens long, tarmac. Don't cut through bales, keep right of a 30, turn 1 right.
There we go.
Opens of a crest, gravel, 50, 5 left, into flat right of a crest, opens long, tightens of a jump, into 5 left of a crest, tightens very long, into 6 right, 50, 4 right, extra long, opens flat of a crest, into 6 left, into 6 right, into caution, 5 left of a jump, 50, 6 left, very long, tightens of a bump, 50, 4 right long, into slow, 6 left of a crest, 30, turn 1 left, don't cut, 30, 6 left, 100, 3 right long, tightens, logs outside, opens of a crest, 50, tight, 6 left of a crest, extra long of a junction,
Extra.
30, keep middle of a jump, into 3 left long, tightens, 80, flat right of a crest, extra long, 30, 3 right long, opens, 80, 5 left of a crest, extra long, caution, tightens, 3, into 4 right long, into 4 left, into 4 right, don't cut, 120.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! I think that's where we crashed last time too.
Into 4 left, into 4 right, don't cut, 120.
The car damaged?
Crest, into 5 left, tightens.
I hope not.
Into 4 right long, of a junction, middle.
Yep, we got a
6
flat.
left, extra
We got a flat.
long,
Oh, darn it.
170.
Ah.
Caution, 5 right long, tightens 4. slow 50, turn unseen, 1 right. Opens extra long of a crest, 160 over bumps. Opens extra long of a crest, 160
Driving with a flat's
over
like
bumps.
just gotta crawl it in.
4 left, extra long, tightens turn, 5 left, opens 80. 4 left at bail, don't cut. 30, turn unseen, 2 left around bail, cobbles. Don't cut, 3 right, 3 left, and 1 right, tightens
This
around bail,
flat
cobbles.
is killing me. I want to finish the run. Maybe we'll restart it, but definitely want to finish this run.
30, 1 right, don't cut, 2 left. 40, turn 2 left around.
I can
bail,
tell you though,
tarmac.
I do like the Volkswagen a little bit better,
60 over finish, 50 to stop.
personally. You know what? Let's actually give the Volkswagen a shot. I do enjoy that Volkswagen a
That
lot.
felt good, but let's
Oh,
check
really?
the
Did it?
times.
And yeah, I knew we were gonna be last place. Ooh, excuse me. And we'll try the Volkswagen real quick. Same stage. Trying to get a feel for all these different cars without changing too much. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see how we do with this Volkswagen. Not sure if it's actually a placebo effect or not, but I feel like out of the box without any sort of setup, I can control the nighttime. Darn it. Wanted daytime again. Oh well. That's okay. I feel like I can control this Volkswagen a little bit better, but we'll see.
Starts flat left 50, turn 6 right of a crest, don't cut. Good
Leader
luck.
is a little bit faster on this one, 415.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat left, 50, turn 6 right of a crest, 6 left, 50, flat middle of a crest, 80.
I think this is a different circuit.
Middle of a jump, 50, 4 right narrow,
Is it?
80.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Keep middle of a
No,
jump.
it's same circuit,
50,
just nighttime,
6
so
left of a jump long.
feels a little different,
So
but
crest, jump. 120. Keep right into 5 left long, narrow over bump. Into 6 right. 80. Over long crest into 6 left. Tightens past junction. 30. 4 right, narrow over crest. Don't cut 5 left. Opens long into 6 left. 30. 4 right long, tightens of a crest, 50. Don't cut 4 left, into 6 right, into 6 left long, 30. 6 right of a crest, opens extra long, into slow, 6 left long of a bump, into 3 right of a crest bump, into 4 left long, into turn 1 right, opens long, tarmac. Don't cut through bales, keep right of a 30, turn 1 right.
Volkswagen's definitely a lot easier for me to drive.
50, 5
Feels a
left,
lot more neutral, a lot more controlled to me at least.
crest, opens long, tightens of a jump, into 5 left of a crest, tightens very long, into 6 right, 50,
As long as I'm paying attention to the driver's,
4
co-driver's
right,
calls.
extra long, opens flat of a crest, into 6 left, into 6 right, into caution, 5 left of a jump, 50, 6 left, very long.
Oh no, oh no,
tightens of a
oh no.
bump, 50,
Ah, that was a big impact. Getting too cocky. I don't know why I thought I could make that.
into slow, 6 left of a crest, 30, turn 1 left, don't cut, 30, 6 left, 100, 3 right long, tightens, locks outside, opens of a crest, 50, tight, 6 left of a crest.
We have no headlights now.
Extra long of a junction,
I can't really see what the heck I'm doing. Very dark.
keep middle of a jump, into 3 left long, tightens, 80, right of a crest, extra long, 30, 3 right long, opens, 80, 5 left of a crest, extra long, caution, tightens, 3, into 4 right long, into 4 left, into 4 right, don't cut, 120, crest, into 5 left, tightens, into 4 right long, over junction, middle, 6 left, extra long, 170, caution, 5 right long, tightens 4, slow 50, turn unseen, 1 right.
Ah, right around. Way too much handbrake.
Opens extra long of a crest, 160 of a bumps. 4 left, extra long, tightens turn, 5 left, opens 80. 4 left at bail, don't cut. 30, turn unseen, 2 left around bail, cobbles. Don't cut 3 right, 3 left and 1 right, tightens around bail, cobbles. 30, 1 right, don't cut 2 left. 40, turn 2 left around bail, tarmac. 160, over finish, 50 to stop. That felt good, but let's check the times.
Faster, but, you know, still damage. Oh well, what can you do, right? Let's see, I guess it's connecting to RaceNet. Taking a little while to bring up all of the information here that we need. But everyone, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you, I don't know, hope I was a little bit entertaining during this whole repair process that, well, put together process, I should say. We didn't have to repair anything. I had to actually do things we should have done in the beginning. So, as usual, I'm Crash's RTA Motorsports. Definitely subscribe, hit that like button, share this video if you don't mind. Yeah, although it's not an exciting one, and we just kind of went through hanging out with you guys and getting, you know, sim dashboard going, getting the rig fixed up. So, everyone, we're going to be doing our live streams and coverage on Dirt Rally 2.0. We do have our review that's going to be happening after the official release. So once the official release happens, if there's any sort of changes, we're going to spend some time with that. Definitely take a look at that before we actually formulate an opinion, because it's still technically early access. Same thing with the Assetto Corsa Competizione. We're not really going to formulate an official opinion yet because it's not officially out yet technically. So once these titles are officially released, then we're going to start nitpicking and getting a little crazy with it. But if you like to see these live streams, definitely stick around. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the reminder bell so you know when we're live streaming, because we always live stream at random times. Also, I'll have the Discord link in the description after this video is uploaded. Check us out there. And if you're a YouTuber or a streamer or anything like that, you can post your videos in some of those sections that we have for you guys to kind of share your content, grow the community. Everyone, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, chilling with me and having fun. I'll see you all next time.